What's up guys, I'm Donnie, and today we're talking about storyboards.
Hey everyone, my name is Taylor James Sterling and I am the storyboard artist for Dragon Ball Z Light of Hope episodes 1, 2, and 3. In episodes 2 and 3, I really wanted to up the ante and draw the storyboards digitally to create something that would give the film crew a unique and cohesive visual narrative. Episodes 2 and 3, we find Trunks and Gohan in the center of the action deep in a desolate future environment, fighting for their lives against androids 17 and 18. My goal was to communicate a darker, more serious tone overall by using dramatic lighting, dynamic perspective, heavy shadows, wind, and other natural elements. In these two episodes, there's much more character development, which prompted me to artistically convey the personality of the characters with attitude, posture, emotion, as well as facial expressions. Being a comic book artist by trade, interpreting a scripted story into graphic visual elements comes as second nature and is something I'm very passionate about. More of my comic book work can be found on my website, raecomics.com. That's R-A-E comics.com. I grew up practicing martial arts, watching anime, Dragon Ball Z being my favorite, so it's a dream come true to have a part in creating the best live-action DBZ film for us, the fans. So thank you all for watching. We really appreciate your support. We couldn't have done it without you. Yatta.
All right guys, so as you can see, Taylor is an incredibly talented storyboard artist, and we're really lucky to have him on our team. But you don't have to have a professional artist to draw storyboards for you for your next independent project. Don't let that be an excuse. You can do your own, and it doesn't have to be like high-level professional art to convey the message. Look, don't get me wrong, the better the art, the better you'll be able to communicate to your team what your vision is. But a lot of times when we're doing these independent projects, we're a small team, and a lot of times you guys are probably gonna be a one-man crew. And in that case, that's all you really need the storyboards for, is to remind yourself of what the next shot's gonna be. Also, something else to consider is don't get married to the exact framing of the shot that's on the storyboards. Because sometimes you're gonna get on set and you're gonna realize, oh man, the location changed, or the angle of the shot changed, or some other variable comes up, and you're gonna have to get creative on the spot. And that storyboard still serves a purpose because it allows you to think about what this shot's purpose is and how you can still communicate the same thing, but just making modifications to your original plan. For example, in the scene where Trunks is running from the androids, we wanted it to be longer and more dynamic and really emphasize the fear that Trunks was feeling by having that opening scene run a little longer. But due to limitations of time and budget, we had to consolidate all the shots and just focus on what was absolutely imperative to the plot and the point of that specific scene, which were Trunks is in danger, Trunks is trying to save people, the androids are psycho, and they want to kill everyone. Collaborating with a storyboard artist. For us, when we collaborated with Taylor, it was kind of an interesting process because we're based out here in Los Angeles and he's based out in New York. So we kind of had to get creative with how we were going to work together and communicate how we saw the shots and then how he was going to interpret them and actually draw them well. So what I ended up doing is I crudely did my own storyboards, which were pretty terrible because I'm not known to be a great drawer. And if there was a shot that was an angle maybe I had a hard time drawing, I would find a reference image, whether it was from the anime Dragon Ball or whether it was from just a movie that had a shot that I was kind of looking for. And I would add all those shots to a shot list, and I would add details and descriptions and send that over to Taylor, and then Taylor would translate that into actual good artwork. We left it very collaborative with him because he is a professional comic book artist by trade. And so we knew that this was gonna be an interesting and a really cool merger of talents, because he was going to be able to give each image that really awesome dynamic feel that only he could. With limited time, money, and resources, we're always looking for faster ways to communicate with the team on set. And that's why storyboards are an absolute imperative. That about covers it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If it was helpful, hit the notification bell, subscribe, and if you like what we're doing here, be sure to check out our Patreon and consider supporting. We also have a shop where we're launching a bunch of cool t-shirts that you can check out as well. It's at robotunderdogshop.com. And until the next video, see you later.